Panther!
In a very significant development, France has offered to shift 100% assembly line of its Panther medium utility helicopters, as well as 70% assembly line for Rafale fighter jets under Make in India initiative with full transfer of technology, local production of M88 engines under Make in India, and also assist India to develop the AMCA fighter jet. The offers were made in the course of conversations between Indian officials and diplomatic advisor to the French president. Officials have said that bringing 70% of the Rafale assembly line to India will significantly reduce the cost of the fighter jets, and the French offer to shift 100% assembly line of AS565 Panther helicopters also works perfectly with the Modi government, which has been looking to buy medium helicopters for the Indian Navy. India has also decided to consider the French offer of 6 Airbus A330 refuelers on lease, while making it clear that French defense technologies shared with Indian military should not be given to its adversaries. The Aeronautical Development Establishment of the DRDO has been working on a completely new high-speed, high-altitude, long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicle since 2018, and the 500 kg UAV will be powered by a turbojet engine. It is reported to be 4 meters long, a wingspan of 5 meters, and will have retractable landing gear for takeoff and landing. The development team had been studying it in the wind tunnel for the past 1 year, and they are now about to manufacture the first prototype, and it is completely different from the Swift UCAF technology demonstrator that is scheduled to make its first flight in mid-2021. DRDO's Defense Bioengineering and Electromedical Laboratory has responded to the Indian newspaper Financial Express on the current status of the exoskeletons, and has informed that the lab has developed a prototype model of the powered exoskeleton, which is currently undergoing functional validation at the laboratory. The interview also revealed that the DRDO is currently working on optimization, joint compliance mechanism, innovative payload transfer mechanism, biomechanical design, indigenous actuators, and reduction of system weight using composite materials. The DRDO has even outlined the details regarding the funding of the project, and how private players can develop the exoskeleton. As far as the requirement from the Indian Armed Forces are concerned, the Indian Army had started a major study in August 2020, and the team is headed by a senior lieutenant general, and the study incorporates advanced disruptive technologies which also includes powered exoskeletons and liquid armor. Russian officials have confirmed that the dialogue with their Indian defense officials over the Super Sukhoi modernization program has stopped, and new reports indicate that Hindustan Aeronautics and the DRDO is coming up with its own modernization package deal for the Indian Air Force. India plans to upgrade the avionics CW suite and radar system, but the Su-30 will still be operating with the existing AL-31FP engines. Some of the major indigenous upgrades proposed includes the scaled-up variant of the indigenous AESA radar, a highly precise and long-range infrared search and track system built by Bharat Electronics Limited, new digital flight control computer and advanced self-protection jammer developed by the DRDO, upgraded cockpit developed by Hindustan Aeronautics which also features artificial intelligence system, and its voice-activated controller system will be able to understand verbal commands with 98% accurate speech recognition for an Indian pilot. The Super Sukhoi will also be equipped with Astra Mark II and Astra Mark III missiles in the future, and the Su-30 fighters are already being modified for testing the Astra Mark II in the next few months. In a significant counter-espionage operation by the UP-ATS, a retired army soldier was arrested yesterday, who was selling sensitive information to Pakistan's spy agency since 2016. The UP-ATS team has also arrested a civilian today, who had transferred the amount to the retired army soldier, and interestingly, his elder brother was arrested by the National Investigation Agency in September 2020 for his involvement in the espionage case in which he transferred money to Indian Navy sailors. who leaked critical information to the Pakistani spy agency. After the recent US congressional report mentioned that India's purchase of the Russian-made S-400 air defense system might trigger American sanctions, the Ministry of External Affairs has said that India and US have a comprehensive global strategic partnership, and India also has a special and privileged strategic partnership with Russia, but India has always pursued an independent foreign policy which are guided by national security interests that also applies to its defense acquisitions and supplies. Chinese media has reported that China will stop using the Russian AL-31F engine that is currently fitted on the J-20 stealth fighter jet, and will replace it with the homegrown WS-10C engine. The WS-15 engine had failed to pass its final evaluation in 2019, and Chinese Air Force have demanded to modify the engine until it matches the F-119 engine used by the American F-22 Raptor.